You made it to video 5, and I don't want to gloss over that because if you've watched this entire series, something in you chooses to keep showing up, even if you just had it on in the background while you were doing dishes, even if you watched it in 10-minute chunks during nap time, you kept coming back. And that matters. It is the beginning of momentum right there. Before I tell you what's next, I want to quickly recap the journey we've been on because I think it's powerful to realize. In video 1, we talked about why we've been feeling stuck and we reframed it completely. You're not stuck, you're overwhelmed, and there's a very important difference between those two things. And then in video 2, we named your season. You identified which of the 4 seasons you're actually in right now, not the one that you wish you were in. And you found your honest pockets of time and you chose one aligned action step that fits inside of your real life. And then in video 3, we went a little bit deeper and we talked about the identity shift that we feel, that sneaky belief that your worth is somehow tied to your output, and that oscillation pattern that can happen that keeps ambitious women bouncing from being paralyzed to being frantic. Then in video 4, I shared my own story and what it actually looked like in my survival season to stop and try to do everything and commit to one honest action step that I kept doing again and now in this, but today I want to offer you something more because information only gets you so far. What actually changes things is doing the work in real time with support. I created the Season Clarity Workshop for exactly the woman who's been watching this series, the one who resonates with everything we've talked about, but is sitting there thinking, okay, how do I actually do this for my specific life, for my specific season, my specific dreams? And that's what this workshop is for. It's a working session. It's not a lecture. It's not a webinar where you sit and watch. We work together in real time. We move through this entire process together to help make sure you leave with something. So here's exactly what we do together. We start with your season. You'll do a full, honest capacity audit, not a surface level version of that, a real one, and name exactly where you are right now. This shift alone can change something for most women. Then we identify what matters most, our priorities. We use a filter question from my season clarity guide. What is causing you the most tension right now? Not just on your to-do list, but what's in your heart. Cut through the noise and find the one thing that belongs in this season. Then we build a plan. So we are looking for your true north. All 3 layers map out specifically your real life and your real capacity, not a generic template, but your actual plan. And then we talk about how to protect it, how to honor it even on hard days or hard weeks, and how to adjust it without abandoning it. And you will leave the workshop with more clarity than you had in months. And more importantly, you will leave with proof that you showed up for yourself. That proof is where everything truly starts. The Season Clarity Workshop is a live working session where we build your plan together. You name your season, you clarify your true north and your season intention, and then you map out exactly your next steps. The link to register is in the description below. And I want to say this, if you've watched all 5 of these videos, you already know this framework works. The question now is whether you want to apply it alone or whether you want to do it with somebody. It's that accountability piece to actually help you work through the steps on your own. Sometimes we just need somebody to hold our hand as we go through it. I've needed that before, and I'm here to hold your hand to help you work through this guide. And I also want to speak to the women who are watching this and thinking, I love all of this. I'm just not sure I'm ready for a workshop yet. Maybe the timing isn't right, or maybe you need to sit with this for a little bit longer first. And I totally understand that. If that's you, I want to make sure you still walk away from this series with something tangible in your hands. My season clarity guide is a digital workbook that walks you through the entire season framework, naming your season, evaluating what matters most, aligning your expectations, and selecting your one next aligned step. It's the workbook version of everything I've talked about in this series. And for a lot of women, this is the perfect starting point before they're ready for the workshop. The link for that is also in the description below. And either way, I want to leave you today with the next step, even a small one, especially a small one. The most important thing that you can do today is take one step, register for the workshop, grab the workbook, subscribe so you don't miss out on what's coming next. Whatever fits in your season right now, do that one thing. You have been waiting for the right time, and this is it.